बहुत सारे decision tree बना लेते हैं. Hello students. Now I am going to teach the same topic which I was teaching in the last video, that is machine learning algorithm. I have given you a brief about machine learning algorithm and I have few more. You can see popular. This was a slide. So some recapitulation about the same. What is machine learning? So I told you that it is a subset of artificial intelligence which has a collection of algorithm to learn pattern and make decision without being explicitly programmed. And I told you the type of algorithm it has, like linear regression, logistic regression, and decision tree. And what is machine learning algorithm? And I told you about supervised and unsupervised learning also, that supervised means when the algorithm learns from the label data where both the input and output are provided, and unsupervised means uh, when the algorithm defines patterns and relationship in unlabeled data and discover hidden structure or grouping. I told you about semi-supervised, which is a mixture of supervised and unsupervised for both labeled and unlabeled data. And the goal is to improve learning accuracy with limited label data. And I told you that the example is self-learning algorithm. Let me take a pointer, then I will explain you briefly by underlining the things. Deep learning, I told you what is deep learning, that it is used for the complex data set when we have to discuss, when we have to deal with lots of numerical problems which have some complex patterns. Like these days we have different puzzles for programming languages, like people who are working in the software fields, they have to solve some complex problem. So what is AI? AI is basically dealing with the problem solving process, and the person who has the training of all the AI tools or few important AI tools is able to use these things very nicely. So I was telling you these things. Now popular machine learning algorithm, I have told you that it is linear regression, logistic regression, decision tree, and random forest. I told you decision tree is like a tree when split the data into branches, like when we used to draw the binary tree, then we have a root, and this will be the root node, and this will be left child, this will be right child. Then again here also this will be left child, right child, and here also this will be left child and right child. Then the tree traversal is like that: if you have to access this element or you have to access this element, then the traversal will be like from root to, it will go to left, then left ka left, then right, and then it will go here from root to right, and then right ka left, and then right. The true tree traversal is like this. And decision tree means when we split the data into branches, and combination of decision tree will be random forest. K means clustering. I told you that cluster means grouping of data. Naive Bayes means probability based data, probability based classification. I will give you some of the example of naive Bayes, and I will give you some of the example of K means clustering. Support vector machine classify data by finding the optimal boundary. Neural network, I told you that it is the same mimic of our human brain, how our human brain catches the impulses and respond for our whatever reaction we have or whatever action we have. Then neural network works the same. Regressive algorithm in machine learning. How regressive algorithm works: it is a supervised learning and it is used to predict the continuous numerical outcome. When you have a huge data set which is numerical in nature, then when you want to predict the continuous numerical output, then you have to deal with regression algorithm. These algorithms find relationship between independent variable and dependent variable, like target or output. Now here is an example of linear regression. Type of linear regression will be, what is the objective of linear regression? It predicts a continuous output by finding a straight line relationship between input and output. Like the equation is y equals to bo plus b1x plus cy, bo plus b1x epsilon y equals to bo plus b1x plus, then y means dependent variable and x means independent variable. Bob means it is an intercept and this is a slope, and epsilon means it is an error term. What is the use cases? यूज केस प्रेडिक्ट करता है हाउस का प्राइस, स्टॉक का प्राइस और सेल्स का प्राइस, सेल्स का फोरकास्ट। तो अभी ये सारे एल्गोरिदम लोग कहाँ पे लगाते हैं? जहाँ पे उन्हें पैसे लगाने होते हैं या दे वांट टू बाय सम हाउस, तो दे वांट टू एनालाइज कि आफ्टर कमिंग ईयर हाउ मच द रेट विल इंक्रीज। सो इसलिए ये एल्गोरिदम्स का यूज होता है। Next we have is multiple linear regression. Predict a continuous output using multiple independent variable. Here we have to use multiple independent variable and equation is just like that. Y equals to bo plus b1 x1 plus b2 x2 till bn xn means the value can reach till n also, plus y, and this will be b underscore 0 plus b underscore 1 x underscore 1 plus b underscore 2 x underscore 2 till it will go to n term. So epsilon here also this will be the value. And what is the use case? Predict salary based on the experience. What is the use of multiple linear regression? To predict the salary based on the experience, education and industry. There are some industries and there are some fields which are paying more salary, than there are some fields or industries which have less space. Now polynomial regression for non-linear relationship. By fitting a polynomial curve to the data, you can understand, you have studied polynomial in your maths. So equation will be like this, and what it will be used to predict the growth trend and disease spread or temperature variation, means how much the growth of anything will be there after some few years, and if there is a disease then how it will increase, and if there is a certain temperature in the year then how it will increase. So students, I will teach in the coming video. Thank you very much and have a nice day.